If you have ever stood in front of your closet wondering, what the heck do I want to wear today? And you just are absolutely clueless as to how you're going to approach your day, then keep watching because this video is for you. Hi, my name is Oralia and welcome to my channel. When it comes to how to get dressed for your day, sometimes you might go through this process mindlessly, but you really want to take a step back and make sure that you are approaching your day mindfully and with intention, and that you are selecting an outfit that's going to be projecting what it is and who it is that you want to be for the day. I feel that this would help to make getting dressed a lot easier for you. So when it comes to how I get dressed for my day begins with skincare and makeup, and for me that is kind of what dictates how the rest of the outfit is going to roll out. This portion of the video is in sponsorship with Merit. I have worked with Merit in the past on a few occasions, and I have to say that I truly love their products. I wouldn't talk about their products if I didn't believe in them, if I didn't really like them. My skincare routine is something that I have been giving special focus to, because if you don't have good skin, the makeup's not going to sit on it very well. I have recently added something new to my skincare routine, and it is the Merit in the Glow Serum. And when I last talked about it, I told you that initially I really liked it, but that I had to give it a try for a few more weeks to just see if I truly enjoyed it or if it was going to be a no-go. I'm happy to report that it is fabulous. My skin actually looks forward to me using this. I have been using it now for 4 weeks, and my skin has been responding really wonderfully to it. I was a little bit unsure at first. I felt like my rosacea was acting up. I was using 2 pumps of the serum in the mornings, and my skin was not reacting as well as I would have hoped. And so I reduced it to 1 pump, and now my skin 100% loves that serum. The serum is very hydrating. It's got 4 different hyaluronic acids and some niacinamides in it, and it is quite beneficial to my skin. It is very hydrating. And right now in the winter, when the outside air is super dry and the inside air is super dry, you really need to hydrate your skin as much as possible, and this serum is doing exactly that. Every time I go to put it on, I think my skin knows, because it's like it drinks it up like a glass of water. I don't look overly oily, but I do look nicely hydrated, and my skin is prepared for moisturizer and makeup and all of that. So I have to give the In the Glow Serum a thumbs up, because it is so good. It does impart a really lovely luminosity to my skin that I don't get from any of my other skincare products. So as I'm putting my makeup on, I tend to go for a minimal, natural look, which is why Merit is such a good fit for me in some areas of my makeup routine. As you're putting your makeup on, or even if you don't wear any makeup, there are a few things that you might want to consider adding, because they really do help to brighten up the face and open up the eyes. Mascara is one of those key things that even if you don't wear anything else, you should wear some mascara, because mascara does so much to open up your eyes. Merit does happen to have a really good mascara. It is a tubing mascara, so removal is super easy, even with me putting it on over a lash primer. It gives me volume and length and does a really beautiful job of opening my eyes up. True story. I recently ran out of my Merit mascara and started using different mascaras. Merit sent me another mascara. I've been wearing it for the last few days, and I'm telling you, when I put it on the other day, I was like, oh, I have missed you so much. And that to me is a clear marker that that mascara is fabulous. Now, mascara is very subjective, but I do think that if you are looking for a good tubing mascara, this is a good one, because it does do a great job at volumizing and lengthening at once, and it really will help to open up your eyes. The other thing that I really enjoy using from Merit is their Flush Balm, and I'm so surprised that not more people are talking about the Merit Flush Balms. I really love them. They are the first cream blush that I ever tried, and I'm absolutely hooked on them. I think that they are so beautiful, and they go on so easily, and they do last all day. And I love applying it with the Merit Kabuki brush. Now, I'm sure that this is supposed to be used for foundation, but frankly, you can use your brushes for whatever you want to use them for. One of the other areas of your makeup, in your makeup routine, that will help to give you a beautiful, glowy and fresh face is a highlight. And highlight doesn't have to be, you know, screaming and beaming to the gods. You can absolutely find beautiful highlights out there that are more natural and just bring a beautiful glow to your skin. And Merit's got a really, really beautiful one in their cream highlighting stick. The shade that I have is called Bounce. It's called the Day Glow, I think is what it's called. Anyway, it's a beautiful, very natural, non-glittery highlight. I've got it on my cheeks right now. And as you can see, all it does really is it gives me a fabulous kind of glow to my skin. It is absolute perfection. Now you can apply it directly onto your skin and then blend it out with your fingers or a brush. I personally like to apply this particular product with my fingers because that way I can control the placement and I can control how much I put on there, and using my fingers means that it melts into the skin seamlessly with my blush. Another big factor on getting dressed for my day is lipstick, but I'm going to come back to lipstick because generally what I do is I will do my skincare and my makeup first, but I don't put lipstick on right away. Instead, I then go to get dressed. When you are getting dressed for your day, there are some things that you should ask yourself when it comes to picking out what you're going to actually be wearing. You've got to manage the practical aspects of your day before you do anything else as far as picking out what to wear. The two questions to ask yourself are, what am I doing today? And what is the weather like? So what am I doing today? Am I going to the office? Do I have a big presentation or a client meeting? Am I just running errands and picking up the kids from school or from any activities? Or am I going out for date night or maybe drinks with friends? So those types of things are going to dictate what you decide to wear for the day, or at least they're the starting point of what you're going to be wearing for your day. Knowing the weather also is important because, of course, you want to dress accordingly for the weather that you're in. That will also dictate at least some of the articles of clothing that you have to choose from. When it comes to getting dressed for your day, the million-dollar question is, how do I feel or how do I want to feel today? What image do I want to project today? What image do I need to project today? It is that question that really hones in on your mindset where personal style is concerned. Personal style is tied very, very closely to self-identity. The image that you want to project for yourself is always going to be conveyed through the clothes that you wear. And so when you answer that question, don't make it too complicated. I would stick to just maybe 3 adjectives at the most, describing how it is that you want to feel for the day, or, you know, how you want to project yourself for the day. So like, for instance, today, as I was getting dressed, I knew I had to shoot content. So I know that I wanted to feel polished and put together. That is what drove my decisions about what I was going to wear today. For me, getting dressed for my day is one of the most fun things that I do. I really enjoy figuring out what it is that I'm going to wear, and asking myself these questions is critical to how I approach getting dressed. And part of the reason that it's so fun, because we get to reinvent ourselves every day through our personal style. And that's why I truly enjoy picking out what it is that I'm going to wear. Being very conscious of how you're feeling when you are getting dressed and what you want to convey to the world as you're getting dressed will help you over time to understand your personal style and to understand where you may have gaps in your wardrobe if you don't know where those exist already. It really is critical in ensuring that we are putting things on our bodies that really speak to the world what we want them to hear and what we want them to see. Polished and put together is how I wanted to feel today. So I went for this little bodysuit that I picked up from Girlfriend Collective because it's easy, and that's another thing. You know, I don't like to get overly complicated when I'm getting dressed, so it's a very easy thing to put on. And then I'm wearing a pair of gray plaid pants that have a little bit of pink in them to help pick up the color of the pink in the top. But these two pieces, along with a belt and a pair of pointy kitten heel pumps, really helped me to pull together that image or that thought that I had for how I wanted to dress for my day today. Now, if I were doing something like, if I had something like an editing day where it was just me and there's not going to be any meetings, there's no shooting content or anything like that, then I would wear something a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more casual, but still I would think to myself, okay, yes, today I want to be relaxed and casual, and so I would pick my clothing accordingly. So asking yourself this one key question is really really what's going to drive the style in your personal style. The other two pieces are the practical components of your outfit. This in itself, though, speaks to the creative aspects of your outfit and the things that are going to speak about who you are and what you want to be. As you're going through this exercise, then you need to decide, okay, so what are the pieces that I want to pull together? The hero piece, or the main piece, the North Star of the outfit, is this bodysuit, because I wanted to wear it. First of all, it was new and I hadn't worn it yet, and I really love the color, and so I wanted to wear it. And then when I made the decision to wear this, I took a look at everything else that I had, and these pants actually fit quite well with this little bodysuit because it has a little bit of pink running through it, so that ties it together. But even if it didn't, because it's a beautiful neutral and it pulls gray when you look at it because of the scale of the Glen plaid, then it really coordinates quite beautifully with this blush pink and looks really, really good together. And so I thought, yes, that is the outfit. It is going to look exactly what I want it to look, polished and pulled together. I added a belt to continue the polished and pulled together aspects of my outfit. And then I have put on these pointy toe kitten heel pumps that I have, because they too will convey that polished and pulled together aspect that I want for my outfit. And so I feel really, really good. So that's how I approach picking out the garments that I am going to wear. Looking at the practical aspects of your day. What am I doing? What's the weather like? Then, how do I want to feel today? What image do I want to portray to the world today? And then, what is the one key piece that I'm going to build my entire outfit around? Now, sometimes when I'm getting dressed, it's not a garment that dictates the outfit of the day. So the last thing that I do when I'm getting dressed is I apply my lip color. And I do that for a couple of reasons. First of all, I don't want to get lipstick all over my clothes. Sometimes I wear things that I have to pull on over my head, and I don't want to have to deal with trying to keep the lip color off of my clothes. And then the other reason being is because I want to wait to see what I decide to wear before I decide what lipstick to put on. Now, sometimes I go into getting dressed already knowing that I want to wear a bold lip color, so that might influence what I pick for the day. But generally, I put the outfit on first and then match the lipstick to the outfit. Sometimes I want to go really soft and low key, or maybe I just don't want to wear a bold lip that day. I go for like a pinky nude, and the lipstick that I reach for more often than not when I want to do a nude lip is my Merit Signature Lip in Millennial. It is a beautiful shade of pink. It's a nude pink. It is universally flattering, I believe, and it is so beautiful. But what I really love about this is that the lipstick itself is very, very hydrating on the lips. It's got a lot of really good quality ingredients that are intended to hydrate the lips. It's not a long wearing lipstick. It does follow the Merit philosophy of minimal makeup, because it does go on sheer in one application, but you can keep going over it to intensify the color payoff. I tend to do a few swipes because I just really like the way it feels on my lips. I think it feels so good. To amp up the hydration of the lip products, I always top off with the Merit Shade Slick. This one is an Au Naturel, but I also have Marrakesh, which leans a little bit more pink. This one is a little more peach, but it doesn't really matter to me because they both work beautifully. I have to have these shade slicks on my lips almost every single day. I wear one of these, whether it's Au Naturel, Marrakesh. I've got a couple of others that I wear as well. I have Cava and Sangria, and I love wearing them. If you watch my channel or if you watch any of my shorts and reels, you know that these shade slicks make an appearance again and again and again, and it's because they are so hydrating. Whether I am layering them over a lipstick or I'm wearing them on their own, they are fantastic. When I'm layering these on my lipstick, I will apply it just to the center of my lip because eventually it will migrate its way out. If I'm wearing it on its own though, I do apply it all the way on the lip. The shade slicks are such a wonderful formula. And then sometimes I want to go with something a little bit bolder. And when I do, I like reaching for this particular shade of the Merit lipsticks. This is in Fashion. It is a beautiful berry shade, just like Millennial. One swipe will get you a good amount of color. I want something a little bit more saturated. So I will generally go around a couple of times on my lips to get a really nice saturated color, but it is still beautiful with just one swipe. And then to intensify it a little bit and add to the hydration, I have been lately topping it off with this shade of the Merit Shade Slicks in Sangria. And guys, this is a match made in heaven, these two. It just deepens the color slightly and moisturizes so wonderfully. Whenever I wear my Merit Signature Lip and the Shade Slick at the same time, my lips are so happy because they are so hydrated. The formulas are so beautiful. And even with something like Fashion, you can sheer it out. You can do like one coat and then maybe blot it with your finger if you just want like a lip stain. Your lips are still going to be moisturized because the formula is so good. And or you can layer it like I did with the Shade Slick in Sangria. Putting on lipstick is the last part of my getting dressed. It acts as an exclamation point to my look, whether I want to just go low-key nude or if I want to do something a little bit bolder. And then, of course, the last bit to mention about Merit Cosmetics is that if you are a first-time buyer, you will get this really cute little corduroy bag that is washable, and you could even wear it as a fashion accessory if you wanted to. So that is how I go about getting dressed for my day. Using this thought process has helped me tremendously in getting dressed. It actually makes getting dressed a lot of fun. And I would like to know if you use a similar method, or if you implement this method, let me know in the comments down below if it has helped you out in any way. I'm really curious to know. If you found this video helpful, then please make sure to give it a thumbs up because that will truly help my channel out. It helps to push it out into the YouTube universe, and that way we can get more eyeballs on what I am doing here. I would like to extend another big thank you to Merit for sponsoring this video. I enjoy working with Merit. I love their products, and I think that they are definitely something that you will want to look into because they are beautiful and they really do provide you the opportunity for a minimal look so that you can shine through the makeup. Thank you for spending a few minutes of your day with me. I truly appreciate it. Also, thank you to the Style Squad for helping to support my channel. You guys are the best, and I truly appreciate you. Remember to live your life filled with confidence, grace, and style. I will see you in my next upload. Bye.